All right, we're here at Ely Callaway Performance Center here to talk about the new Paradym AI Smoke irons. Let's jump into it. Give us a breakdown. What are some of the key technologies and some of the gains that we're going to see this year in 24?
We're talking about bringing real players' swing data. We have over 250,000 different player swings that we're bringing in, and it's over 1 million data points. We're measuring things like swing speed, dispersion pattern on the face, club to path, all these different data points. And that's really what sets this apart from anything else in the industry, taking that AI and making the most technologically advanced face we've ever made.
So with all the gains that we're going to see in 24 with Paradym AI Smoke, what sets this iron apart from last year's Paradym?
Yeah. So remember last year Paradym, great iron. It was a player's distance iron, so that was geared towards a slightly better player that had a super high strength face, a forged face, so it was a little bit more premium. These are going to be more for the middle of the road golfer, the game improvement segment of the market. And we have 3 different models. We're going to have the AI Smoke, we're going to have the HL, and then we're going to have the Max Fast. And real quick, just kind of the, who is each of those geared towards? Because they are all game improvement irons. But one of the things we see when we take the data that we're looking through is that there's a pretty big difference when we talk about swing speed in irons. And so golfers that swing it fast and already kind of have launch conditions, they need a different face than someone who maybe doesn't swing it as fast, who is hitting a little bit of a lower ball flight, maybe coming into the green a little bit flatter. And so that's really how we're differentiating these. So you have the AI Smoke, it's going to be for the player that activates the face. We're really focusing on distance, but also tightening dispersion. On the HL, we have a face and a design that is made to get the ball up in the air. So it's going to be a deeper cavity back design, a face that's going to be there to help increase spin, even increase launch to get those optimal launch conditions. And then on the Max Fast side, similar to the HL, it's designed to get the ball up in the air, but it's a lighter weight product to help golfers increase their swing speed a little bit to get those optimal launch. So that's really what AI Smoke is all about and how it's different than Paradym.
All right, so we've got some blowouts here, obviously, of the iron heads. Let's touch on some of the key technologies that we can see here on the table in front of us.
Yeah, so we're talking all about AI, the AI Smart Face. That's really the hero, but there are still a ton of core technologies that Callaway is really known for that we're putting into these. And so really we'll start with the urethane microspheres. It's a technology we've had for several years, but it's a great material. It's going to help these irons feel and sound amazing. We stick this in there, and what separates this from some of the other technologies that are out there is that this actually lets the face breathe. So you're going to get the face flexure that you want, but also maintain the speed, and you're going to get the sound and feel characteristics that we want. So that's why the urethane, it's in all these irons. It's a great technology. And then tungsten. We talk about getting optimal launch conditions and having forgiving irons. Tungsten's a great material because it's you're able to move weight really efficiently, and so these are going to have a ton of tungsten in them. Like I said, it's not necessarily where all the technology is. We're really talking about the AI Smart Face, but there are still a ton of our core technologies in there.
Let's get a breakdown of each iron. Speak to the AI Smoke versus the Max Fast versus the HL.
Yeah, so the Max Fast, this is the hero model. This is going to be really for a player that activates the face. There's somebody who probably has a good amount of swing speed, or at least average swing speed. They don't necessarily need a ton of help generating those optimal launch conditions. Obviously there's some fine tuning, but generally speaking, they already have good launch conditions. They hit the ball. What we've seen in our testing is if you hit your 7-iron about over 130 yards, you're going to probably be closer into this AI Smoke model. If you're kind of in that 130 range, the HL is something you should check out. And then if you're under 130, then we're going to look at the Max Fast.